say does that.
Welcome, everybody, to another We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Reeves against Edwards. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Hachimura against McDaniels. For 3, Randall. That one is off. Now Los Angeles with it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's McDaniels. And Reeves pulls it down. On the wing, Hachimura. Checked by Randall. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Over Gobert. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards with it. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. McDaniels against Hachimura. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on LeBron James. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 7 points.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley against Doncic. James outside. The 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from James. 5 points in the game.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Gobert against Hayes. Gobert with a screen on James. Clock at 4. The drive by Randall. Good work defensively by James.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hachimura with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Conley against Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The open shot, Doncic, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Over Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Hachimura. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now Reeves. Doncic outside. The 3-ball. Again, Doncic missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards looking it over. Up and over Doncic. Edwards gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Gobert against Hayes. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. McDaniels from long range. Doncic pulls down the board. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's the second effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. The three is up. Edwards, no good. The Lakers lead by 4. And here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Three-pointer off the mark. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Hayes. James deciding where to go with it. Outside Reeves from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Randall. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here is James. Yet to see a basket. From deep, here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. That one drops. He ties it up.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
James, a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, you got to tag Doncic in these corner spots now, or you're going to get punished from there.
Outside Edwards. Goes up on the wing. Drained it for 2 points. He's got 15.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hayes. James, right side. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Doncic with it. Here's Connect. Guarded by Edwards. To the inside. It's tipped. Doncic against DiVincenzo. James with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's James. And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
A minute 42 left now in the first quarter. Edwards, that's good.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Pass to connect. Now here's Hayes. Outside Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. Finney-Smith's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. They trail by 1. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed sets a screen. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
The Lakers trail. On the court for Minnesota. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Miller. And it's Reed in at the center position. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. And here's Reeves outside. Alexander-Walker grabs the board. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Reed, a screen on Reeves. And stolen by Reeves. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Connect. Reed defending. And it's Connect missing. Now Miller. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Vincent passes to Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Reeves has got 7.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Outside Reeves. Vincent outside. Reeves with a screen on Edwards. Back to Reeves. There's the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got 6 rebounds here tonight. DiVincenzo on the wing. And the three off target.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Inside. Tipped. Stolen by Reed. Outside. DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Vincent. No points so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. Reeves with the ball. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. So both teams making some changes here. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Reed, a screen on Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And here's Reeves. He's got 9. Pass to Vincent. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
LeBron, he's checked in for Goodwin. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Now, here is James. Covered by Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Good on the second one. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Over Reeves. DiVincenzo against Reeves. DiVincenzo can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Here's Reeves. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Reed. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Lakers moving it up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that one misses. Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
From deep, Conley. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
McDaniels from long range fires in the triple. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards against Reeves. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Conley looking for an opening. And here's Edwards outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Screen by James. 4-3. The shot by Reeves, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Hachimura with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Conley goes in, and here's Edwards outside. Ant-Man from the corner.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
James outside. Hachimura from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Randall, the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Conley. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Basketball can be very simple. If you can let Conley run the pick and roll, it's normally a good thing.
Doncic finds Hachimura. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Randall against Vanderbilt. The drive by Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Randall drops them both. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Minnesota in the lead. Randall outside. DiVincenzo on the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Goodwin. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Both free throws good from James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Pass to McDaniels. Here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Hits a three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Back to Doncic. Shoots from 14. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Conley with the ball. He has 6 for 3. DiVincenzo. James with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Goodwin passes to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Back to Conley. It's stolen by Doncic. Inside. Knocked loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. All alone on the break. Here's Conley. And he lays it in on the break. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice hustle from Conley that time. When the break is available, he really gets after it.
Pass to Goodwin. Now Vanderbilt. James outside. Off target from three-point range. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. To the inside. Here's Randall. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Pass to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Left side, McDaniels. Oh, there's the punch from Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 26. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Gobert. Now here's Conley from behind the arc. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
James passes to Reeves. Launches the three. The shot by James, no good. The Timberwolves shooting at 49% so far in the game. McDaniels inside. Hachimura covering. Here's Randall. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Hayes, Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's James in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Randall outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And it's Doncic missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. James against Randall. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And it's Luka.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Edwards against Reeves. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Shoots from the right block. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 34 points. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Misses at the rim.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Randall against Reeves. There's the triple. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Conley. And here's Randall. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. James against Randall. There's the strength of the king.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Reeves against Edwards. Gobert inside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. James outside. Randall with a steal. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. Outside for Randall. Now Edwards. He's covered by Reeves. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Doncic on the wing. Back to Hachimura. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Luka against resistance.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside. From deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Kicks it to Doncic. Up and over Conley. And again, it's the Lakers.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Conley passes to Edwards. Wing shot on the way. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Outside Reeves. James against Randall. Hayes with a screen. 13 feet out. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards for 3. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Reeves, guarded by Edwards. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. And no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. Here's Randall. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Randall's got 10 points.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Pass to Reeves. Randall pulls down the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Alexander Walker with it. He's covered by Reeves.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic passes to Hayes. Now Reeves. Hachimura outside. James against Randall. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. Both free throws good from James. Now Alexander Walker. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Conley. 11 points in the game. Reed, a screen on Reeves. For 3, DiVincenzo. Drops in the 3. DiVincenzo's got 9.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Pass to Finney Smith. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
DiVincenzo with it. And Finney Smith over to help. DiVincenzo to pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Reed, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
Well, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes and connects, subbed in for James. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark is checked in for Mike Conley. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Reeves. 3-pointer. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Reeves. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 36 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Timberwolves trail by 3. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. The shot comes out. Nice D from Reed. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Reeves. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Randall against Hachimura. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Randall for 3. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's the pick. Pass to Connect. Puts it up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Connect's got his first 2 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo, the pass to Clark. Reed sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Clark, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Reeves. 17 points in the game. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. And it's Garza in at the 5. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ingles is checked in. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Here's DiVincenzo. Basket's good. And here's James. Hachimura with a screen on Clark. And there's James from the arc. James from distance. Easy work.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Back to DiVincenzo. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Hachimura. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Lakers lead by 3.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Clark with the screen. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Here's Vincent. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Los Angeles leading by 3. James outside. Pass to Vincent. James, a screen on Edwards. Back to James. James double teamed. DiVincenzo with a steal. Now Conley. Outside Reed. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6 from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the middle. Here's Clark. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Hachimura finds James. Here's Goodwin. DiVincenzo covering. Vincent outside. The 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by DiVincenzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Wow, when DiVincenzo sees daylight, he does not hesitate at all. Strong move there.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura outside. The fadeaway. And the shot goes in.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Reed in the post. He's against Hayes. Clark, the pass to Conley. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Outside Reeves. He takes it in. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Now the Timberwolves with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Rebounded by the Lakers. Goodwin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura outside. Pass to Goodwin. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Conley passes to Edwards. Tries the spin move. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Lakers trail by 5. Outside Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hayes against Reed. Clock at 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reed. James is checked in for Goodwin. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And so Reed nails them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. Now here's Doncic. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 5. Randall with it. Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. He does not get the second one. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Reeves has got 20.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Gobert against Hayes. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. Here's James. Pass to Hayes. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Now Randall. Now here's Conley. Guarded by Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts up a 3. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from James. Doncic has got 39. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards has got 46. Conley against Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Shoots it from the corner. The shot by Reeves, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 8. Now Doncic. From the line. Edwards pulls it in. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Randall outside for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Hayes with a screen on Randall. Pass to Doncic. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 1:10 left in the final quarter. Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen on James. Here's Randall. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
43 seconds left in the fourth. And Minnesota with possession here for 3. Conley. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Hayes with a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to